See, Red Nation, what is good? We got Bulls basketball tonight going in to face the Oklahoma City Thunder. Is definitely going to be an interesting one. But I am going to give you three things that we need to see improvement on from the Chicago Bulls, and it starts right now. Now, if you are new to the channel, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page because we do talk Chicago sports weekly. We don't want you to miss a thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. Now, Chicago Bulls heading in versus OKC. Taking a trip a little shorthanded. I think they left 6 players behind, but it shouldn't change up the rotation too much. But there's a few things where we need to see improvement from the Bulls. And I think from game 1 to game 2, we saw improvement from the Bulls. Game 1, Billy Donovan essentially said, hey, I just want to see y'all running. I just want to see y'all moving. Please get out there and run. We're not making no adjustments. We're not, just go play ball and have fun doing what you love, right? That's game 1. Game 2, all right, now we got some adjustments coming in. I need to see what this defense can do. I need to see you guys switching. I need to see you guys playing as a team defensively. I need to see you guys offensively putting the ball in the bucket. But there's still some things that we need to see improvement from. I'm still waiting to see I'll make this my first one. I'm still waiting to see improvement from Larry Markkinen. Now, I understand this is preseason. These guys got to get going. It's going to take a little bit. But Larry making me a little nervous. I'm not going to lie to you because he's missing the shots that are his shots. He's missing the shots that should be the bunnies for him. He went 0 for 5 from 3 in the last game. Only 3 points on the board. Now, he did come away with 7 rebounds, but I mean, 6'11", you should come away with 7 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see an improved game from Larry Markkinen. This is a contract year, dude. You should be coming out balling. And I need to see it on a consistent basis, but here's the thing. There's only 2 more of these. We got tonight and the next game. So you got to start getting yourself in playing mode right now. There's not really a lot of time for you to be trying to figure it out on the fly, trying to get in rhythm, trying to catch it. This is a contract year for you, my man. I'm telling the Muds that we should pay you early. I'm not looking good right now. Now, do players have bad games? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not holding this to anything. Also, it's preseason. He could have been working on something specific that game, trying to make something specific happen that game. I don't know, but the thing that I need to see is I need to see Larry Markkinen just have a game right now. You got to start with one. Just have a game. I need to see a game where Larry Markkinen becomes the reason that the Chicago Bulls are dominating another team. And we haven't seen that a ton these last couple of seasons. I think that Larry can do it. I think that Larry's capable of having those big scoring games. I think that he's absolutely an offensive threat, and I think that his game will come. But like I said, there's only a few of these games left, and we only have 72 games this season. So kind of makes the regular season a little more important. You want to come out of this preseason rolling. And in all honesty, Larry Markkinen is a key factor in that. And so I need to see some improvement in Larry's game over these next couple of games, especially this game tonight versus OKC. Let's start at the night, man. Now, I want to know your opinion. What do you need to see improvement from these young Chicago Bulls? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. The second thing I need to see where Wendell Carter fits in. I know a lot of y'all in the comments been coming at me, bro, Wendell Carter, he's going to be great. You can't sleep on him. This is going to be a guy. He's got a 7'6" wingspan. Yeah. That don't help me if he's not producing on the floor. I need to see where he fits in with this Bulls team because right now I haven't seen it. He hasn't been a defensive clamp. Now, again, first 2 games, I'm not tripping on any of it, but the thing that worries me the most is I don't really see where he fits in on the offensive end of the ball. Now, I'm hearing that he's knocking down threes in practice. I'm hearing that he's knocking them down at a high clip, but it's not happening in the game. I believe we saw him make 1 3 on Friday. And listen, teams are going to give him no shots until he proves he can knock it down consistently. Now, at Duke, he was more likely to shoot the 3-pointer, but here's the thing. If you're able to put points in the bucket, that's the part that I need to see. I don't care how you get your points. Just get your points. I need to see how he fits in with this offensive scheme. Again, another guy who we're seeing miss shots that normally I think he will make. I've seen him miss quite a few easy ones at the bucket. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him miss quite a few of those mid-range shots. And, of course, he's been letting that 3 fly, and he's missed those. So I need to see where Wendell Carter Jr. fits in with this Bulls team because right now he really doesn't have an identity. He really really doesn't have a role. We're kind of just we have him in there because he was the starting center last year. He's your young starting center, the guy that you hope is going to be a starting center for 10 years. But I need to see him being more a part of what the Chicago Bulls are doing in this season in general. But just I want to see it tonight. I want to see it in this game. Let's have our front court have a game. Our front court really hasn't been productive in either of the games that we've seen, and so I'm ready to see them dominate. Listen, I'm a guy that loves the big man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a guy that loves to see the center go to work. I'm a guy that loves to see your power forward out here saucing mugs up. I want to see that tonight. Let's see that versus OKC. So that's something else that I really just want to see improvement from our front court as a whole, but definitely Wendell Carter Jr. I need to see his game kind of evolving and taking that next step. Another thing I want to see improvement from is the Chicago Bulls bench as a whole. I understand that we don't have a lot of our main pieces, but this could be a lingering issue that goes into the season. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when we're going to get Thad Young back. We don't know when we're going to get Denzel Valentine back. We don't know when we're going to get Garrett Temple back or Tomas Stadaransky, because, you know, it's kind of undisclosed, but a few of those guys, we know Temple was due to illness. Sato, we don't really know yet what he was out for. I think it was also kind of the same thing with dealing with COVID-19. And then you've got Thad Young out with an injured lower leg. These are things that could linger going into the season, and so I need to see production from the guys that are on this bench right now. I ask myself every week, why is Ryan Arcidiacono the guy that we kept? I like Arch. I think Arch is probably a good guy. I think that Arch is hard hustle, a little bit of muscle. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of muscle, not much, but a little bit. But he just doesn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't give you a legit threat offensively. He doesn't give you a legit threat defensively. He's just kind of a guy that's out there. He's one of those guys that when we let Shaq Harrison go, when we let, not so much Chris Dunn I get a little bit, but when we let Shaq go, I mean, heck, I was sitting there watching David Nwaba go off on Houston, and I was like, man, we could use that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just guys that have an identity on one side of the floor or the other. He really just doesn't have an identity in the NBA. He can shoot a little bit, yeah, but we haven't seen him, you know, getting going. You know, I look at guys like that. I look at Chandler Hutchison. Chandler Hutchison, to me, looks like he has all the tools to be a threat in this NBA, and he's just not getting the job done. He's just not making it happen off of the bench. I really want to see this bench as a whole improve and give you more production moving forward. Give you something that you look at and go, okay, all right, we got something here. We can rest our starters for more than 5 to 10 minutes at a time because we've still got some offense coming in. That's why those some of our favorite Bulls teams, the Derrick Rose Bulls, were so much of a threat because of how deep that team went, because of how deep that team was. You could sit Derrick down for 15 minutes, let him get a good rest, and then let him come back in. Like we kind of need that again. We, especially with a younger team, especially with a team that has a lot of question marks at some of these starting positions. You want to see guys that you can swap in there and make something happen with. Now, like I said, in preseason, we're probably not going to see that because I doubt we see Thad Young come back. I doubt we see Tomas Stadaransky come back. We probably won't see Garrett Temple this preseason. I think we'll have that more in season. But like I said, these are things that can linger. These might be the guys that we see more often than not, and I want to see some production out of them. But as always, I want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Where do you need to see improvement from these young Chicago Bulls? I'll be down there talking with you as well. I am going to get up out of here. This is your boy Pat the Designer, back at it again to continue watching our Chicago Bulls content. Click the links here or check the links in the description below. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Peace.